Hello everyone, my name is Just Frog and in this video I will be teaching you a guide everything about samurai. I will be cutting this section into three parts. One is talking about the job trees and its affinity. Next is strategy showcase. I will be fighting a certain enemies and teach you on some of my tips on how to use the job itself. Lastly is a build suggestion. These are my point of view of build and I am focusing more on what stats the job has to offer, and it's still up to you how you optimize your build. You can customize everything on this game by master points, equipments, affinities, and many more. You can also copy my build if you want to. It's basically like last 2 minutes or 1 minute of the video. So let's get started. So what does the samurai does yo samurais? Samurai. Why is it this is only one samurai? Why not samurais? Is samurai the plural of samurai? Some more have the access of Mekyou-shisui. Sorry if my pronunciation is wrong. I don't speak Japanese or how to speak Japanese. And also this ability is increase your MP recovery for normal attacks, and when you parry, you also gain MP. But this buff will be gone if you get staggered by an enemy. That's beward, however, being hit by an enemy. Now this actually definition is kinda wrong, because what it actually does is if you get staggered, so if you are super armored to some attacks, this won't be gone belong so this won't belong. Okay, so also this is the only advanced job that has only one weapon. Wait, you can use gun on samurai? No. Hey, that's new to me. I mean, back then, before guns, samurai is guns. Samurai is only katana. So that's new. I think I should edit that part on my script or on my description. Okay, so let's go about the job trees. Not the master points. The Mekyou-shisui mastery does is makes easier parry, so bigger parry window. I think this is also equivalent to the affinity of Liberator. So if you want to increase that parry window, I'm not sure if the parry window do stock, but I do believe it is, because sometimes my parry is so early that it's still a parry because of this Mekyou-shisui, and I think I have a Liberator affinity with my Catastro. Okay, so let's go for the passive stats. The passive stats are breakage, recovery speed, ability damage, and parry physical damage. That this only applies when you when you parry. There's a buff. There's a damage dealt. It's not too much, but it is a damage, so that's really good. And the job routes are breaker and ninja. So the command ability is Zanshin. Zanshin is reduce the MP ability cost of your only. This only applies to your combo abilities. This doesn't apply to job abilities. So do take note of that. But I think it will still apply if you put the will it work though? If the job ability put into combo ability, I think not. I think not, because it is still a job ability. So yeah. So let's go about the links for the katana, the third link. Also the Senshin third link. That's the great thing about the katana. If a katana gets a link for the first, second, third, that also applies to the Senshin. So basically you get two in one. Okay. So enemies broken to zero. Enemies broken or brought to 0 HP ends with the soul burst. Next is the parry. Restores MP based on physical damage dealt. Okay. So that's about it about the basic job trees. Now let's go for the evocation and ultima. As you can see, both of them has the same stats but different on the links. So let's go about the evocation. In the evocation, we got the forward link, which increase the attack speed, while the ultima link is the second link, which also the same as the third link, where enemies brought to 0 HP or broken ends with the soul burst. Now, what's the difference between the job ability of evocation and ultima? The job evocation is when you chain cancel, you restore MP. On the ultima, Increase MP consume, but nullifies damage taken effect when the effect is cancelled by an enemy attack. I'm not sure how I I'm not really sure how what this does, but from the looks of it, you don't take damage when you cancel an enemy attack. So how does that work now? I don't know. Sometimes it my main focus on this buff of samurai is basically the parry. So let's go about the affinities. The affinities of samurai are strength agility, reduce the action ability cost. This also works for jab ability. So that's a total of 16. This is also strength and agility, and mostly on a balance of strength and agility, and 250. This increases your damage dealt when you perform a chain cancel. A successful parry, when you do a successful parry, the next ability will be 100% critical hit. Sure, 100% critical hit. And lastly, 600. This is where the samurai affinity shines. Is when you use an ability, all the parries will be activated as well. I will be showcasing to you this, but because it is really hard to explain it to words, so yeah. But do take note that my links are also the reason why I use the Ultima Samurai is because of the links. Because the links are second and third. So was Senshin second, third, and Parry. Okay, I guess I guess I can brief summary. If you activate this third link, a white spark, white aura shows. That means that is a 600 samurai. And as 600 samurai means is that when you activate a link, all parry will be activated. Which means if you have this parry link, this also works. When you activate this, you just don't get the third link where enemies proc to 0 HP. You also get the power up of restore MP based on MP physical damage dealt. Not to mention that the Mekyou-shisui is also he regains your MP when you parry. So instead of losing MP when you activate a link, you regain MP. Also, if you have a what they call this, a blessing with Paris like Alexander Carbuncle, those will activate as well. See how crazy that is? And I think, and also one last thing, there's a lot of things you can do. This also parry HP and MP recover will also work. But I don't need the parry MP recovery. I'm too much on this game. I don't need that as well. I guess I can go for the agility. Just for the lulls. Come on, lulls. I really love optimizing this game. Like you can pretty much do anything you want. Hey, that's it. So Lightbringer duration onto you, then to you. Okay. So let's get started. Give me some bosses. This is 3K, and this is what? 2-8. I'll go here. Wait, let me just Lenny, Deep, Catastro, Mid. Okay, let's go. So if you want a parry job, the Mekyou-shisui is a great one. Also, Mekyou-shisui also stays with the other job. Same goes with my other builds like the focus one, the monk. Pretty cool, eh? No, wait. Okay, parry. Whoa, stop, man. Whoa. Man. Let me just kill this guy. There you go. Okay, now I'm gonna show you a bug feature about the 600 samurai. I don't know if that is normal. Whoa. No, he's dead. I thought he was gonna be alive. I'm sorry about that. I was shocked as well. That damage though. Did you see the damage, baby? Oh shit. Oh. Oh man. Whoa. No! Oh, there you go. Also, I forgot when you use a Senshin stance. So when you have a two links that are also activated. So I guess I can show you the quick bug. I don't know if it's a bug or feature, but the 600 Samurai also applies on the Senshin stance, even if you don't hear. See? There you go. See, the white aura, that is the 600 critical, 600 Samurai. Which means everything here is critical damage. You can actually spam it. See? See? Oh my god. How cool is that affinity though? There you go. As you can see, I applied the Alexander because of the 600 as well. Because I have the 600, I have a blessing of. There you go. Oh shit. Yo yo yo. Those frames really hit really hard. Yo. I think I'm gonna die. There you go. I suck at parry, man. Oh wait, I think the Mekyou-shisui disappears. Okay. Even if you're not get staggered, hey, that's new. I mean, you can just apply it. Also, if you want to see the oh wait, this is the last one. Okay, I guess I can show you to the what do you call this? The 250 samurai. Nope. Nope. Hey, what? God damn hitbox, man. There you go. Oh wait, it's not that dead. There you go, it's dead. Okay, so a 250 of samurai is actually also good. You can actually see it's actually just a there you go. When you there's a buff, another samurai logo that is the buff. Oh wait, there you go. There's a samurai buff right beside with the 600 blue mage. Okay, so again, repeat. You can actually activate the 600 samurai with Senshin stance. See, that's 600 samurai, the buff, the white one. As you can see, I got the buff of the healing and the breakage recovery speed. Again, as long as you have the links, that will also work. Like this one, I have no Lightbringer. See, I regain MP. See, I don't lose MP because of my Carbunker. Also, I have the Mekyou-shisui where all parries are activated. Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, it's crazy. Like you can do that all day. If you think that if you think the, what do you call this? The double dragon is the one that has a lot of combo. Oh, we should. You haven't seen the, yo, I got my MP. Well, okay, I guess I can show to you. Yo, I got like only small point before. There's actually a lot of ways for you to build the samurai when it comes to the summon stats because but there are mostly on strength and agility. And I think I use the Odin, which is more on strength, but also gives quite a decent amount of agility. Nothing. Meh. Ooh. Meh. Okay. So about the summon stats, just gonna read my script. Summon stats per 100 for Alexander, it gives you 6 strength. For Carbuncle, it gives you 6 agility. For Ifrit, it gives you 6 strength. For Odin, it gives you 7 strength and 6 agility, while Fenrir gives you 6 strength and 7 agility. Shiva gives you 6 agility, Sylph gives you 6 agility. So, okay, I guess I can start with the build suggestion. No, not. So of course, now I know this is the first time I know that also a gun. You might also want to get the 400% of the gun if you're using a gun. Or if you want, if you can use the 400% of the rune, which actually really complements about the samurai, because it's a slash break. And for strength and agility, I think I'm gonna overall just go everything, because it's actually a good one. First is 600 warrior. 600 gives you more powerful physical damage as long as you are max HP. Next is reduce max breakage on enemy weaknesses. Reduce them because of combo ability. This also complements the stats of action ability MP cost reduction. Next is strength stamina stat, HP, more HP, and then increase break damage dealt when wall splatting enemy. Next is Berserker. Berserker for 600, it gives you full Lightbringer duration every time you soul burst. Next is restore MP when you're Lightbringer. Uh, Grand Shell protect when near death, and strength and stamina stat, and refuse breakage on damage dealt. 600 Monk. 600 Monk, more power damage depending on your HP when you reach it. The 600. Next is greatly increase your max HP about 50% more. Uh, Now this actually complements the jab ability because a successful parry increases the duration of all your buffs, which means your parry HP recovery, parry MP recovery have more duration buff than the normal one. Next is HP, strength, and stamina, agility, and increased break gauge as well. Next will be 600 Dragoon. When you 600 Dragoon, you want to recover HP and MP when you're dealing with enemy weaknesses. And your 400 is Haste for Lightbringer. Now 250 when you finish an enemy with the ability, ends with a Soul Burst. Next is a Strike Agility stat, which is a great one. And enemy weakness break damage. Next is Hunter. The more agility you get, the more break damage you deal. And when exploiting weaknesses as well. 400 when restores MP hit on fixed amount regardless of damage dealt. 250 makes it easier to perform from behind and also increase your critical damages. A great amount of strength but more on agility as well. Refills breakage on enemy weakness damages. Next is 400 Dragoon. I think Dark Knight, sorry. I guess you can go for 600 if you want to recover HP. The amount of MP of normal rates. Next is all effects that triggers near death are all active. If you have a 250 Berserker, Protect and Shield will always be activated as well. Also, if you have any near death stats on your master points or equipment, that will also be activated. Next is increased damage dealt when the enemy is targeting you, especially when you're fighting a boss one-on-one. A strength stat, there are some intellect and HP, and increased near death damage dealt. Next is Ninja. After avoiding enemy, after evade enemy with invisibility, you restore MP. Next is 400 all ability will debuff the enemy that reduces their breakage and breakage recovery. Next to 50, critical hits will reduce enemies max breakage. Great amount of agility, but there is some strength and intellect and spirit. Next is when you ailment an enemy, whether what kind of ailment you got, like Odin, member ailments are the ones that you need to accumulate, not the ones that are debuff. you increase your MP normal recover. MP normal attacks recover. Next is 600 assassin. 600 the soul shield, the more soul shield, the more agility you get. Increase your break ditch when you take no damage, max to 5 stacks, and 250 applies additional bonus to all abilities that grant stat bonuses. Agility stat and strength. Oh wait, no, sorry, stamina, sorry, and interact. Next is reduce break gauge of successful soul shield. Next is breaker. Breaker is a strength stat. If you on 600, if you soul shield, the more strength you get. When you soul burst an enemy, increase your damage dealt. Applies additional strength to all stat bonuses, combo abilities, and mostly on strength stat. There's also agility and HP, and increase your MP soul burst. Soul burst. Next is 600 Tyrant. Oh, why did I choose 600 Tyrant? I because 600 for me, 400 or 600. If you can go for 600, is actually good for critical hits because we're also doing for some combos. Because 600, when you chain cancel, you increase MP normal attack, MP recovery normal attacks. 400, once you element an enemy, everything will be critical hit. Next is restore HP based on enemy weaknesses and a good amount of agility, but mostly on intellect and spirit, and increase your accumulation stats. But if you don't have an accumulation something or anything, any element, I don't suggest for you to go for a tire. But here it is. It's still on my list because I just want to. Next is Summoner. 600, more powerful. Blessings, twice its power. Some twice the damage, but some are just twice the accumulation power. Next is the 400, increase the duration for successful soul shield. Decrease sustain MP cost for 250 and a great amount of intellect, but there are some strength and agility as well. Increase MP, increase max MP when chain cancel. Lastly is 600 cyclic wire. When you activate the Lightbringer, Soul Burst and Soul Shield are also activated, which means if you have a stack of Soul Shield, also activated. And if you have the 400 Soul Shield of Summoner, your buffs will increase its duration. Using a Soul Burst, Lightbringer duration will extend. This applies to all kind of Lightbringers. But if you have a 600 Berserker, and then go for the Lightbringer, then the 600 Berserker will kinda works more than this. This won't work. At 250, restore MP when you are below 200. This doesn't work for Chaos Bringer. Sadly, no. But the only way for you to recover MP on Chaos Bringer is Soul Burst. Next is Strength and Stamina stat, some intellect, and increase damage dealt on max. Increase damage dealt to max break gauge of the enemy. Okay, so that's about it about the ability. Suggestion, here is my build. Man, that's the first time I know that Samurai can use gun. Just like Ishin Ashina, man. I mean, Ishin Ashina can use spear. Oh wait, can Genichiro also have gun? Does Genichiro have gun? I think Genichiro is arrow though. So here's my master points. I'm sorry about that off-topic lesson. I think I should remove this and change it to something. And my monsters are Lenny, Catastro, Deep, Mid, and Dawn. But that's all. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.